Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Most important thing, we did get the lamb kill as Eden. We also broke out of our funk, which is good. You know what? We owe Lazarus a try. As much as I'd love to come up with a reason not to play as Lazarus, let's be honest. We owe him one. So this seed, 7, 8, 9. I got a great joke for you guys. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Go fuck yourself. 9HGP. 789W9HGP. Let's do this shit. I have not played as Lazarus in a long time. That means good things for this pill, I hope. Hey, good to know, but functionally worthless right now. Much like theoretical physics. Okay. Leo Stompy. So I think this is pretty good for a couple of reasons. It allows us to break all rocks, which means we can break tinted rocks. We can access a lot of consumables that would otherwise be inaccessible. We have to watch out. That was really bad. We have to watch out because there are some bomb rocks that while dodging, I could just walk over by accident, but it seems to make sense to me to break all these. We might get lucky. Sure, occasionally, you know, a pot's full of spiders, but for the most part, these pots are going to be all right for us. Let's try not to make our life any harder. I just wanted to give these guys no safe quarter, you know? No place to hide. That's spiders. That's money. That's spiders. The spiders are gone. I'm glad that trick still works. I think this item's pretty good. Unfortunately, I'll never learn what Leo actually looks like as a result of the fact that I only seem to pick it up either when re-rolling my entire run. No thank you, sir. Or when I have Curse of the Blind. The other thing that I think makes Leo interesting is that we learned on the last run. Really? We learned on the last run that by blowing up those deals with the angel rocks, you can fight an enemy who gives you a key familiar, which I believe makes it so that you can access that room that it seems locked in the dark room area, which is very interesting. Leo will allow us to break those rocks. In fact, it'll make it difficult for us not to break them if I just walk over them, so it'll save us some bombs in the long run there, too. Now, let's try not to die. It's actually going to be harder than it might seem at first glance. If he touches us, he does 1 full heart of damage. But, snap. I normally don't say, oh snap, so, you know, I'm not sure what's come over me here. That's how you can tell I was really shaken. Well, we can respawn as Lazarus, at least, on the same room, thankfully, okay? With 1 HP. I'm starting to agree with people who say that the Haunt is, you know, the hardest enemy that we could come across on the first floor. I don't know how we deal with this brimstone bullshit, to be straight up with you. Don't open your mouth. Close your mouth when you're talking to me. Die. He's dead. Okay. Thank God we got an HP upgrade. I mean, technically we got 2 HP downgrades, but we're still alive. So am I going to sit here and argue that was a good boss fight? No. We got 2 HP downgrades. That's terrible. That being said, we're still alive. We also just crushed that tinted rock. Get away from me, please. Excuse me, sir. We're going to have to be really careful once we get down to the next floor as well, assuming it's the caves instead of catacombs, because if we come across like a lot of mushrooms, there might be mushrooms on the catacombs, I don't know. But assuming we come across a lot of mushrooms, mushrooms can be great or horrible for us. They could explode and poison us, or they could give us really useful pills. This is pretty sweet, though. Definitely more than enough money to make our shop worthwhile. Ooh, okay. Could be good. Now, when I do this, sometimes it glitches me out and makes it so I can't go back up to the next area. This is basically just a large deal with the devil here. Do I really want any of these items enough? Let's jump. Jump cartridge. None of them are very good. Can I crush you? Let's crush these skulls, see if we get anything out of these. Oh, there's some tarot cards. Those could actually be useful if we find, like, Hierophant or something. Justice. Judgment. Justice. Meet Judgment. Careful. The extra spirit heart is very worthwhile. Sure, we'll get... Oh, I hate everything. Okay. Push comes to shove. What are we going to do? I don't think we take any of them. If I was going to take one, it would probably be the 9-volt. I don't think the other ones are worth it, so sorry. As much as I would love to make good use of that, by the way, this is not the jump button. This is the cartridge, which occasionally gives us the game kit, which is pretty good. Let's now go to our shop, because we have 2 keys. Is that Humbling Bundle? I think that's Humbling Bundle. Humbling Bundle's very good. I'm interested to know, because if you're playing this seed at home, and you found that, which you should if you have Leo, I'm assuming. It's another reason why we should crush all rocks, I guess. What did you do there? I would like to know. Obviously, you know, Broken Watch has some value. We could use Broken Watch to get to the boss rush mode, but I'm not really worried about the boss rush mode. Mostly just about, you know, beating as much of the game as we possibly can. Piggy Bank I don't think is worth it. Black Candle? Sure, like Immune to Curses. Immune to Curses is decent, it seems. Okay. But is it worth what we would have had to pay for it? I don't think so. Like, I don't think any of those deals are worth 1 heart, which is a shame, because I'm not difficult to convince with that stuff. Larry Jr. It's a dang shame that, unfortunately, we did not use Explosive Diarrhea here. But hey, easy boss fight. Brother Bobby is like, you know, it's basically a small damage or tears upgrade, is the way I see it. We're going to be able to get back to full health. Let's take our mom's lipstick here. I will take the mark. I think the mark is worth it. I crushed the rock behind Satan. Didn't do jack shit for us. That could have been terrible. I kind of hate this room. I kind of hate what I've done to it. So I'm thinking we can come back down here and give our HP to the 2 demon judgments that I've set up here, strangely enough. Yeah, we can do it without taking 2 hits of damage. Oh, thank you. So we get 1 more play, unfortunately, but... What do you got? Mom's Pearl. That's pretty good, honestly. Blow this guy up. Spirit Heart. Well, you know what? I'll give you both 1 Spirit Heart, so that's 2 more plays. Technically 4 more plays. Oh, snap! Okay, 2 syringes. Was that worth half a Spirit Heart? Yes, I think it was. It was a bit of a risk. Mom's Pearl, I think, beats Game Kid. And do we go down to the next floor here? Yeah, I think we could justify going down to the next floor here. Bit of a weird one, but I think we ended up getting, you know, more than market value for that situation there. So this is what I'm talking about. The rocks I would like to step on. The mushrooms, they could easily end up backfiring on me pretty quickly. I think mushrooms are still, if possible, bomb territory as opposed to, you know, step-in territory. Very weird run so far, but this is kind of one of the more unusual seeds I've had, which means that there should be a lot of divergence. So if you're playing at home, I'm very interested to see what happens. Seems like right now it's already one of those runs that, despite only being like 2 floors deep, we could have like Walking Dead levels of divergence. Or Divergent levels of divergence. I don't know what I'm talking about. We can make bridges by walking on these, by the way. We can't on this room. I'm just checking to see if there's anything special underneath them. Was there a tinted rock? No. But yeah, in the future, if we wanted to, we could make bridges, I think. That probably should have been damage. Very happy to have this High Priestess card. More happy than anything else to have keys, though. I don't like that creep on the ground. But this floor is certainly going a lot better than the ones that preceded it. Mysterious Liquid, I'll take it. Experimental Treatment, that's what I mean. Experimental Liquid is something different. So I don't know how things have been affected here. I think this is worth it. Yeah, okay. I feel even better about that now. Am I going to use our last key to open up this golden chest? Kind of feels like a shame not to, right? That was very bad. I'll open it. We got red hearts. Red hearts don't really matter too much to me, unfortunately. What's going on here? Why are we creating creep? Is that an effect of Poison Touch, or did I miss some kind of pickup? Maybe Poison Touch, after you get hit, it lets you leave creep on the ground, as well as poisoning the enemy? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm still amazed that we got both of the syringes on the last run. That didn't seem like it was going to be too likely. Should shoot the fire. Believe me, I know. Rough dodges there, but it worked out actually very, very nicely. Now if we could just actually land that final hit, life would be easier. Okay. Thanks to Humbling Bundle. We'll have 15 cents. The only question is whether we'll have keys. And I say keys because if one key shows up, 2 keys are going to show up. Unless it was already preordained on the seed. Humbling Bundle. Actually, my shop tier list is all in flux right now. But I think that Humbling Bundle might be one of my favorite shop items in the game. Mind you, I've only had the 2nd level of shop upgrade, obviously. But as of right now, it's like the item I'm probably most likely to buy in most circumstances. Am I not able to pick up this money or something? That was weird. Triple shot. Annoying, but otherwise not really that much of a concern. Lucky toe? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Chubb should die pretty much instantly. A couple more hits will finish the job. We got enough bombs to do it ourselves if we want to, but I would love to get high damage item here. Toothpicks. Not really what I'm looking for. Lucky toe or Mom's Pearl? I think Mom's Pearl is better. I feel bad because we've used Mom's Pearl so much, but, you know, as long as Mom's Pearl wants to show up, I'll be picking it up. Our tiers upgrade, well, yeah, because of the toothpicks, our tiers upgrade is, like, through the roof right now. Our tiers stat, I should say. And no secret room. That means this has got to be it. Basically. Ended up working out, at least. I'll use a bomb to blow this guy up. I'll use a 2nd bomb to blow this guy up because I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, I'd like to get some keys. I will go to our curse room. Little risky. Yeah. We're not really going to be able to access our shop. That's a big disappointment. Are there any rocks I missed somewhere? Like, we can't walk over those things, I think. Yeah, those are too strong. No keys despite Humbling Bundle. That's disappointing. Maybe our secret room is here. Our 2nd secret room. Look, I had like a 99% chance that it wasn't there, but I figured we'd take a shot at it anyway. Just in case. Now we know. Okay, down to the next floor. Don't get your hopes up about boss rush mode. We're not going too quickly here. And we're going to go even slower now, but we did get 4 keys out of it, which I think is well worth it. And you know what? The Humbling Bundle gives us a little bit more freedom to do things like that, you know, using bombs in combat. Now, those bombs are not really doing that much damage. I believe bombs actually scale with your own damage now, which is not gonna be great on a lot of runs, because previously, you know, if you had a really low damage run, that was terrible. What you would do is use bombs to kind of supplement it. If you don't have that option anymore, that's no good. You're up shit creek, as they say. I've heard people say that. That's a real expression. Please die before you summon any more fires, because our dodging is going to be grossly impacted. For some reason, half of your fire didn't spawn there. You know, half a spirit heart for what we got there, I think is okay. I'm going to use 2 keys to come into this room, see what we got going on. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. As long as we get, like, 1 key out of it, yeah. It's worth it. We got our keys back and a stupid amount of money. Genuinely, I'm mad about the amount of money we have. This room is very, very tiny. Tiny room, big bombs. Coming this fall on A&E. I stepped on that mushroom by accident and probably got pretty lucky. Hey, that's amazing. Would not have expected that. So we can bulldoze these poops really quickly as well, which is actually good for getting out of a bad situation. Shop has... Oh, that's not a shop. That's a library with Book of Revelations, which is actually incredible for us right now, because look at this shenanigan. I don't know if that's how you pluralize that, but hey. We just picked up like 3 spirit hearts instantly. Let's lose one of them. Fair enough. I did say let's lose one of them. I can't be too mad that the prophecy actually came true. I can be a little mad, but not too mad. More money. We're coming close to the magic number, 69 cents. Oh, baby. That is what I think we saw on the boss trap room, by the way, that Poison Touch does indeed cause you to create that creep now. Which is actually a really cool addition. I don't think Poison Touch needed a buff, but this isn't a game that's balanced for competitive play, so who cares whether or not it needed a buff? I'm happy it got it. Mulligan is such a good item, especially with hugely fast tiers here. I can't believe we didn't get hit there. A very fast rate of fire is what I mean to say. We'll be generating a lot of flies. Now, our flies aren't going to be the most high damage yet, but We have a crack at a deal with the devil here thanks to our spirit hearts and the fact that we did get a little bit of extra HP. I'll play that key beggar, by the way. We're probably going to be fairly set on keys. Never mind. Well, we're still going to be set on keys, but I was really excited to see what greed might offer us here. Or what the shop might offer. What it offered was greed. Good day to you, partner. I'm Greed. I can already tell I'll be your best friend in this godforsaken place. Strength card, pretty good. I'll take it. Pestilence. So maybe Book of Revelation still does give you, I was hoping that would blow up the mushroom. Maybe Book of Revelation still does give you the better chance to fight the horsemen. I had Book of Revelations before, and I didn't think that it did that for me, but I could have been mistaken. I almost regretted that. I may still, depending on what this gives me. Cube of meat. Well, I mean, I knew we were getting a cube of meat there. Let's take our pill, see what we got. Hematemesis. Hey, not a big deal. Alright, let's do a little bit more exploration, because we're in a pretty good spot here. Not really getting crazy ahead of the curve when it comes to consumables. We could gamble a little bit. That would probably sort that out pretty quickly. And that guy... You know what? I'll play you until I get down to 1 key. That's how much I believe in what you're selling right now. Problem is he summons golden chests too, which doesn't give me, yeah, much in the way of being able to play you anymore. But you did give me 2 more keys in there, so I'll stick to my bargain. I'm hoping to get some more. I'll be back, my young friend. You've grifted me thus far. But it might be accidental. Not a huge fan of this room, I'll just tell you that much straight away. Generated a pretty nice fly army, though, and a live bomb. That was risky. As always, do as I say, not as I do. It's a tick, don't really want it. So I guess we're pretty much done with this floor. Although we should look for secret rooms. I don't think it's going to be either of those. I think it could be this one right here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay, keys. Yeah, okay. Can I blow up this guy? I've never tried. You can indeed. Might not like what you get out of it, but that's... sounds like a personal problem. Red chest. Pills. Explosive diarrhea. Health up. Boom. Already happy with this. You didn't give me more keys that time. That's gonna put me in a weird spot, dog. More keys. Ah, the dream is over. Full health. Sure. We'll take explosive diarrhea down with us to the next floor. We tried Keybagger, we tried. Explosive diarrhea I actually do think is better than strength, weirdly enough. Oh, you know what? No, we shouldn't be done with this yet. We're done when I say it's done. Because we can gamble here and hopefully earn a ton more keys to give this guy. You know, money has not been a problem for us to find on this run. Clearly. If we could earn some extra keys and maybe get him to pay out with like a real item, I would love it. I don't want to sit here for 67 more, however long as it takes to play. Whatever. We're done. Okay. Well, if I had regrets on this run, what would they be? Kind of wish I'd picked up the 9-volt, but apart from that, I'm very pleased. Should have killed those last 2 rocks as well. We're slowing down here, but we're slowing down for a good reason. We're slowing down to make ourselves better. Run. Yeah. It doesn't really matter if I hit these guys that much. It's nice to do it, but really it's the flies. So if we can just generate as many as possible, our life becomes a lot easier. That was really good. Alright, no keys. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves there. Walk over the skulls. The skulls can actually give you stuff. That one is just a... Oh, unlimited keys on this floor. Okay, good. That one was just a live... turret, but it got poisoned right away thanks to poison touch, so I can't really complain. And having a golden key is extremely useful. Now we still can't play the key beggar, which I think is bullshit. I think you should be able to farm the key beggar like crazy if you get a golden key, but I guess in order to make that fair, golden keys would have to be rarer. And they're not very rare right now. They're very, very common. You usually get at least 1 or 2 per run. At least I do. I might be in the minority there. Everybody seems to think I have the greatest luck in the Binding of Isaac history. I don't think that's true, necessarily. Sometimes, like that last run, the fact that our reroll on the whole room did so well for us. Blew my mind. It was amazing. Let's see if we get a second level cube of meat, or at least a horseman fight here. We do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say that I do think Book of Revelations works the same way that it used to work, in terms of giving you a better chance of getting the horseman. You might be saying, duh, but seriously, I used Book of Revelations on one run, and it didn't really work that way. But it is possible that I'm the world's ultimate idiot, and I didn't realize that I hadn't unlocked the horseman on that run, or by that run, I should say, because you do have to unlock the horseman. So there's a second level cube of meat. Pact is absolutely worth picking up. More damage, more tiers, less HP, but as a result of the tiers and the damage upgrade, we're going to be A, generating more flies, and B, the flies are going to be doing more damage. Assuming that the fly damage still works, almost walked right over that, it still works the same way that it did in vanilla. Alright, Lazarus. I love this run as well, because we so blew it at the start. I thought for sure we were screwed. Capricorn, all stats up, great item. Yeah, I thought for sure that we'd blown it, like, right off the bat. We weirdly could see where the boss room was there, but I think that might just be because we've already been to it. I know that sounds like I'm an idiot, but I thought we had like a weird, almost Liberty Cap style effect there for a minute. Oh god, that's... The call's coming from inside the house. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. That's my cat's trying to break into my room. He's been weird about that lately. Well, we oblige him whenever possible. I don't mind having a kitty in here. Just make up your mind, though. Really? You're gonna make me fight another greed? On the run where we have so much money, I don't even want to, like, buy anything necessarily. I really do, but I'm gonna try to trick the game. I want to donate. I want to give some of my, my love back to the people. We might as well crush these rocks, even if we, don't get the money out of it, because we're at the money cap, because... maybe it contained another portal down to another weird of one of those deal with the devil zones. We'll totally sacrifice half a spirit heart on the way in, or another half on the way out. Okie dokie. That's good, because I forgot to crush that statue, but ended up not doing anything for us. Well, that's money we can't use. That worked out. That worked out okay. Oh, it's the hands. Now, I must be very clear, these are hands, not feet, as I said many times. Of all the things that people have been a little bit annoyed with me about, that one has been the funniest to me. Probably 1 out of every, like, 8 comments on the first Isaac videos is, how does this dumb motherfucker keep calling them hands? Or keep calling them feet when they're clearly hands? Like, what is wrong with him? Sometimes I don't think about the things that I say before they come out of my mouth. That's what's wrong with me, if you must know. Alrighty then. I'm happy with that, actually. We're not quite at HP cap, but it's okay. Yeah, it was just that we'd actually been there. I thought we had like a weird compass effect temporarily, but that's okay. I would have preferred that. Can't always get what you want. We could have walked diagonally over those spikes to try to get to that slot machine and then blown it up or something, but a little bit too risky for my tastes. And down to the next floor. We're starting to get a little bit saucy here, damage-wise. Our boss trap room, by the way, is already gone. Curse of the Maze. I hate this one. Yeah, we're 12 seconds too late to even have any shot at our boss rush mode, which I think is okay. You know, we'll knock that out of the way as Lazarus at some point. I don't think we've done it as him yet. So to do that is something I'd be very interested in, but not today, necessarily. Alright, curse room. Oh, yes, ceremonial robes. Basically, we're going to trade 1 black heart for 3 black hearts and a better chance to get black hearts in the future. That's pretty good. Alright, well, that's one way to do it. We got to watch out for these bomb rocks, unfortunately. Okay. That was weird. I mean, I know what caused it, of course, but that was very strange. And we don't have Nun's Habit or anything. I shouldn't have used Book of Revelations there, because we're already at the HP cap, but I want to see if maybe we can get Blood Bag to pay out. Not that we need it, but it might be nice. As of right now, I'm happy with our run in all respects. I think our damage is good. I think our interstitials are good. Interstitials doesn't really make sense. What am I trying to say? Like our kind of extraneous stuff, like our bonus stuff, like Poison Touch. Poison Touch, I think it's pretty good you know, not gonna win you the game item, but a pretty good kind of like auxiliary item. That might be a good way to describe it. So I'm pretty much happy with this run in all regards right now. There's 3. Yeah. Oh, there's 4. Okay. Nun's Habit. That is exactly what we want because we can make such good use of Book of Revelations with it. Can I not? Sorry, what? Oh, because I'm at the HP cap. Fair enough. Well, we can't really make good use of the Book of Revelations with it then because we're at the HP cap. That's something that's still hard for me to get used to. We're just going to stand right here. I hope we can get to 300. I doubt we will, but I really hope we can get to 300 because that's probably where like store upgrade level 3 comes in. Ah, there we go. It was like 280 something. Should break these rocks. The pot especially. Almost walked right into that. Wouldn't have felt very smart about that. The black card worked there, didn't it? Well, you know what? We've already been to our item room and our shop. Kind of feel like we should just go for this here. Like, really getting the battery and, you know, Nun's Habit and playing the crap out of Book of Revelations doesn't really benefit us at all if we're already at the HP cap. So who cares? If we don't take any more damage on this room, well, okay. At least we got to use it. I really should be better about seeing those shadows on the floor by now, but still getting used to the fact that they come down a little bit faster. And we're nearly at the HP cap. Easy. Alright, no deal with the devil. Surprise. I had a friend... Oh, and there is a deal with the devil up there. I had a friend request come in at like the exact same time I beat Mom, and I was like, oh shit, did I unlock an item? Nope. Sadly, no. You know what? Book of Revelations, since we're at the HP cap almost already, and we have Mom's Pearl, we're going to take Krampus's head with us. It's business, dog. I'm sorry, but Krampus's head is one of the best items in the game. No question about it. So whenever we get the opportunity, we're going to take it. I don't really care about the money so much. Oh, Jesus. There's an Eternal Heart there. So you have to be careful, because some of these rocks in the womb will just straight up ruin your life. They'll do damage directly to you. I'm going to try to avoid those. But I think we're safe to... Oh, okay. I thought for a second... We might take damage here, that's okay. I thought I was going to use Krampus's head, but then the boss room was so close. Ugh. Well, at least we got the Eternal Heart. Mama Gertie? This is bad for you, Mama Gertie. Sure, we took a little damage, but we can afford to. We got the screw. Now I can finally internalize what this does. Tears plus shot speed up. Fair enough with the flies. Oh, man. It won't kill me, right? It didn't kill me. Okay, now we got Mom's Knife for real. I know we had it last run. This is the first time we've gotten it legit. You gotta cut me some slack on this. That's all I'm gonna say on that subject. Plus, because of no HP debt, we actually used our Eternal Heart there instead of like possibly screwing us over a little bit. So we're pretty much stupid powerful right now. Can't quite fly. That's about it. As far as negatives go. Sure, I mean, I would want those bombs, but I don't know how much it's worth. Boss trap room? Probably not worth it. Ultra Pride is very interesting. If only we had Mom's Purse. We don't have Mom's Purse, right? If we had Mom's Purse, we'd be in a really nice position here. Because left hand plus Mom's Purse feels like a combination that would give you a stupid amount of Spirit Heart drops. I guess we could just leave and then come back in. Yeah. As is, I think Mom's Pearl is probably a little bit more viable. Lucky us. I think Mom's Pearl is probably a little bit more viable. You may disagree. That's your right. And the changes to Mom's Heart are actually a little, or Mom's Knife are actually a little difficult to get used to here. That is our cat, I swear to God. It is kind of absurd. I didn't want to do this, but it felt right. You know, Dingles ain't so bad. But better safe than sorry. Look at like the fact that Mom's Knife shoots so quickly is actually going to take some getting used to, man. And now I'm feeling like I should have stuck with Book of Revelations. Got so greedy. So what am I thinking here? I'm thinking we start playing... I didn't mean to do that. I was going to use a bomb there. That's not going to fit very well with what I'm about to say. I'm thinking we start playing it a little cooler. I'm thinking we stop being so bad. I think it's because we have such incredible tiers right now. Puts us in a bit of a weird spot. Spirit hearts, though, dog. Spirit hearts. Those are not spirit hearts. Am I really going to sit here and gamble for 20 minutes? Probably not. But, I might give it a try here. Did we get a luck down pill or something? I'll play until you're down to 90 cents, unless you pay out with something, in which case, perhaps that will augment my desire here. And I have to blow you up to get those. Like, that's the sad part. Come on, spirit hearts, man. Oh, my Lanta. Well, sure, I would love Mulligan. Alright, well, this is your last life here. Best of luck to you. Use it wisely. Alright. See you in hell, shitbag. Can't do too much about that. Sometimes you eat the bar, sometimes the bar eats you. We gotta not get hit. That's a good start. And these spiders are getting so close. They're working their way around Mom's knife. I didn't think it would be possible. It's gonna take some getting used to. Spirit heart? No, it's a pill. Pills could be spirit hearts in an alternate dimension. That is not Balls of Steel. It's a Tears upgrade, which may be good or might be awful. Haven't totally decided. It is nice to be able to use Mom's knife from across the map. Makes it a little bit more difficult on those enemies that are super close to you, though. Is it Mom's? Yeah, it's Mom's heart next. I think we should go to one more room and get Krampus's head charged up. I don't regret this decision. Yet. You know, I'm gonna try to turn lemons into lemonade here. When the knife is coming back, we can move in such a way that it'll make it more likely for the knife to hit the enemy on the backswing. That went well. Did she kill her own zombies? I don't think I killed the zombies. Jesus Christ. Relax, Mom. That was kind of absurd. Alright, so we're heading down. We do need to beat the lamb with this character. We will do cathedral runs eventually, but I want to knock out all character lamb kills first. So we got to get Shoal done. And I'm really hoping we get some spirit hearts on this floor, or we're going to have a whale of a time. Easy. Mom's toenail, I think, is kind of bad. It just kind of puts the foot down semi-randomly. You know what? Easy enough. Okay. These rooms have been very good to me so far. Yes, absolutely. A tarot card. Hierophant. Could be Hierophant. Is not Hierophant. Oh, this is too good. Okay. What? Exploded right away. No, you know what? 5 room. I'm not doing this shit. I'm happy with my existing run. I don't know what the 5 room does, and I'm not willing to risk it, is what I'm trying to get at here. Just give me Dark Bomb or something. Yeah, just give me like an instant win. We lived? Oh shit, we didn't take damage there. This is such a annoyingly small area. We did it though. Okay, bomb here, bomb here, bomb here, and bomb here. Wow, okay. Fudge you too, Tony. I'm thinking we go to one more room and get Krampus's head charged. Ooh, I don't like this room. I don't like this room at all. We're safe. And we're gone. Okay, that was horrifying, but worked out for the best. So what's my philosophy? It hasn't always worked out. Put the bomb down. Kill. Oh, jeez. Kill the first half of the Fallen. Utilize, like, the double damage as much as possible. Okay. Then here, Mom's Knife. Oh, that was bad. Mom's Knife should be able to carry you. How does he know? Then, the foot comes down. The first foot comes down. Just move. I dodged right into that shit. What can I even say? Okay, we survived at least. Red hearts, fantastic. But we go down to the dark room, and we should have a chance at some spirit hearts thanks to the fact that we have Mom's Pearl. Oh, snap. I don't want to take it yet. Oh, one spirit heart. At least we got one. Okay, we can build on this. Our other one is a health upgrade. And I can see forever. That could be useful, actually. Alright, these rooms down here are tough, man. We gotta stack up some HP as quickly as possible. Double Fallen, I'm assuming? Yeah. Well, the good news about Double Fallen, gives us a lot of room to dodge in. The bad news about Double Fallen is that we got a lot of shit to dodge from. Try to get my prepositions right there. Close, but no cigar. Stop with the whole chasing. Oh, we did it. Okay. Wow, one Mom's Knife was enough there. Very, very frightened. I can't wait until this becomes easy again. Double Teratoma. Look, I don't like being in a position where I'm like trying to save Krampus's head because it's so useful when you actually use it, and we have Nun's Habit. But I don't think Double Teratoma is the room where we make that decision. And then I took damage, so maybe I don't know shit. Now we're one hit away from death. Are we gonna die to Teratoma? You know, I wouldn't relish the thought. I've got so much cat hair in my nose right now. It's so itchy. Don't do this to me. Okay, okay. Let's go right. It's a smaller room. This guy's bullshit brimstone is gonna get me. God damn it. It was a good run. It was even a great run, but it ended in despair, sadly. Thanks for watching anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I'm going to go hit the gym. The Isaac gym, not the physical gym. Are you crazy? I got to get Isaac swole. I'm getting my ass kicked by this part of the game. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.